California during the gold rush. This is my friend Becky, and we'll be your guides today.
You're in luck. It's January 24th, 1848, and near Sacramento at a new sawmill by John Sutter. Please hear this fateful day.
I sure do.
It's the day discovered gold started the gold rush. I was fishing for trout and accidentally hooked a gold nugget the size of a land nugget. The rest is history.
Becky, let's not start this again. Becky tends to lie a little bit.
Like it was yesterday. That nugget was putting out the heck of a fight. I was using a 10-pound line and a peanut butter sandwich for bait when...
Becky, we're here to watch a man named James Marshall discover gold on land owned by John Sutter. Here they are. Of course, the secret was soon out. In December of 1848, President Polk announced to the entire nation that huge amounts of gold had been found in Northern California.
President Polk was a great man. He invented television, and so the grateful nation named their favorite card game, poker, in his honor.
Becky, stop it. None of that is true. The entire nation did catch gold fever. From New England to New Orleans, people dreamed of getting rich in California.
You know, I did fever once, 132 degrees. I was so hot my socks caught on fire.
That's enough, Becky.
Neighbors came over and tossed marshmallows on my nose.
Hey, your stories remind me. Have you seen Sam around here lately?
Sam? No, not since the Calaveras incident with the leaking toes.
They were jumping frogs. We'll have to track him down. He knows a lot about the West. Meanwhile, in spring of 1849, in float surf Falcinella, 40,000 are coming to California by land, and it's no easy trip. I myself came to California by wagon. Started my first hotel and restaurant near Sacramento in September of '49. Got $10 for my first plate of biscuits.
I came by blimp.
You did not.
Sure did. A giant blimp run from Kansas City to San Francisco in 2 days.
2 days?
They were very strong winds.
Sam, you made it.
The reports of my death were greatly exaggerated.
You're just in time. We're about to hear from the folks who came to California by ship. They call themselves Argonauts, sailing for the Golden Fleece.
I prefer steamboats on the Mississippi myself, but I wish me luck. That's what I call roughing it.
And life was much easier once they finally got up to the camps.
I remember, panning for gold was the toughest. I didn't make it to California until the 1860s, but I remember the summer weather, boiling hot in the sun, the rivers filled by the melting snow.
And don't forget the giant squid.
But the miners didn't let anything stop them.
Not even the giant squid.
Now, I saw many miners sinking from affluence to poverty, always hoping to strike it rich.
You know, like a lot of women during the gold rush, I made a good living by offering food and lodging to the miners. Men would pay a good price for a home-cooked meal and some sewing and washing.
You sure made more money with your hotel than I do with my journalism. Others than that Wilson's Hotel of yours became the center of a brand new town.
A lot of famous people got their start at the time.
Sure, I remember Gordon Nike sold boots with inflated heels, called Mayor Gordon.
Please, Becky.
Then there was old Farmer McDonald. One day he accidentally kicked a potato into a can of bacon grease and invented French fries. He made a fortune. He even had the bottom of his feet gold-plated to celebrate his discovery.
I don't remember that.
You mean you've never heard of golden arches at McDonald's?
Thank goodness some real merchants are here to tell us the truth. A lot of people did do well. A lot lost everything. I invested $10,000. Everything I had. In barley, that was ruined by a flood.
Don't forget the Native Americans and the Californians. The folks were here long before the gold rush. They were often treated very hard to find money.
That's no lie, Sam.
Reminds me of another motto. You should always do right. This will gratify some people and astonish the rest.
Even most of the miners who stuck it up had to give up digging in the winters and move to San Francisco or Sacramento.
You bet. The coldest winter I ever spent was the summer in San Francisco. Let's look into these miners.
Funny thing about the gold rush, it sort of just petered out. A lot of miners just stayed in the cities working at the same professions they had practiced before they moved to California.
Most of mining was taken over by big companies using new methods like hydraulic mining. And of course, silver was soon found in Nevada. That's what brought me out west.
You know, Sam, I've been thinking, maybe you should change your name.
Yeah? What's wrong with saying no funny?
Well, if you're going to be a writer, you need something catchy. How about Ernest Hemingway?
I'll think about it, Becky. I really will.
Good, because this gold rush thing is just about over. And when my mother invented nuclear energy in 1854, it was no longer economically feasible.
Becky, what are you going to learn? You don't have to make up history. It's strange enough by itself.
So you don't Golden Gate Bridge?
No!